Okay, so this is it, huh? It's much bigger than I expected. Wow. Holy shit, look at that place.
So I find myself sitting in front of a seemingly normal suburban home in Dover, New Hampshire. It's cold, dark, ominous. What's waiting for me inside is, it's unclear. Whatever I find is bound to turn the tides of this whole investigation. The question is, how deep does this go?
Okay. This is what I've been waiting for. Time to put that PI certification to use.
Get the fuck out of my car!
Okay.
Where the fuck are you talking to yourself? What are you doing? Get out!
I'm okay. Jeez, you don't have to be a dick.
The Uber driver was right. I had no more time to waste. My friend, my hetero life mate, is missing, and I'm about to come face to face with his potential kidnapper.
Get out! You fuck!
I'm getting out. Tough guy. Okay, I got this.
But first, I need to take you back to the beginning. I need to take you back to the precise moment when Justy Boy got took. Your host, Curtis Charles, and this is a true story of intrigue, mistaken identity, and the deepest, darkest recesses of the human psyche. This is Took, the untimely disappearance of sexy boy Justy Boy. Okay? This episode of Took, the untimely disappearance of sexy boy Justy Boy, is brought to you by Slightly Safe. You listen to true crime podcasts, so you know you're going to get robbed at gunpoint real soon. That's why our friends at Slightly Safe invented the world's best door. Every house has a door. Recent studies show that 89% of doors are shit. With Slightly Safe's patented new smart tech Wi-Fi enabled door technology, you can keep your family safe from assassins and bandits from anywhere in the world. With your current shit door, you may as well paint a target on your stupid face. Slightly Safe's Door 2, the sequel to Door, is made from locally sourced horse hoof, the strongest material on the planet. And with a variety of colors from dark brown to neon brown, you're sure to find a look that suits your aesthetic. Who says doors can't be stylish? So visit slightlysafe.com/strongdoor. That's one word, all lowercase, strong door. And use the promo code TOOK, that's all caps, TOOK, for a free house with the purchase of door. Now back to the show. Chapter 1, Rigor Mortis. Justy Boy, the most popular boy, has been missing for days, leaving behind friends and family who are now starting to notice he's gone. Did he want to disappear? Was he the victim of a gruesome serial killer? Had he been abducted or took? Naturally, I'm inclined to start by questioning those he left behind. Why not start with our other roommate, Duncan? Duncan?
Hello.
Thanks for being on the podcast.
No problem at all.
As you know, our roommate, Justy Boy, he's gone missing.
Yeah, I'm actually getting quite concerned.
When did you notice he was gone?
I don't know, a couple of minutes ago, really.
Before we started recording this?
Yeah, I don't know, I never really paid attention, I guess.
Okay.
He doesn't have a car, so it's hard to know if he's, like, around or not.
Yeah.
Other than the smell.
So when did you stop smelling this smell? I'm just trying to get a timeline together. You know, that's the first thing you got to do when you're investigating something like this.
It was kind of like...
Did it dissipate slowly? Was it just abruptly gone?
It was definitely slow because I started to kind of get my senses back.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you eat too much spicy food and...
Yeah, then you can't smell for a little while.
You can't smell and you can't taste. So everything kind of started coming back probably a week ago.
Would you call it like a decay? Was it a smell of decay? Was it a smell of just like a standard body odor?
It was a smell of neglect, really.
Okay.
That's really the only way I can describe it.
Okay, I can smell you there. So...
Wait. No, never mind.
That wasn't him. Okay. So where do you think he would have gone?
My first thought kind of went to Bwet.
Oh, Bwet?
Bwet?
Our friend Bwet.
Yeah.
Your slimes.
I know they kind of had tension with the competing podcasts.
Who's the most popular boy?
Yeah.
So we may have a motive to be the most popular boy.
Yeah.
You think Bwet do you think he did a murder and put Justy Boy down?
I mean,
down the ground?
I definitely think he's capable. I know how badly.
Shit.
I know he wanted the
number one spot.
Number one most popular boy.
Most popular sexy boy.
Awards.
Yeah. Worldwide boy.
If you ever listen to him talk under his breath, every other sentence, he's disparaging Justy Boy. If you really listen, if you go back to the podcast and you listen.
Bwet was on an episode of our podcast.
The tension there, you could really feel it.
It was palpable, and you should have been in the room. The smell in there?
I wouldn't even want to imagine. I'm glad I wasn't a part of that podcast, to be honest.
It was disgusting. It was absolutely revolting.
I imagine that's a real humid.
Yeah. Oh, it was a humid environment, midsummer. It was like June.
A very heavy odor.
Yeah. And it lingered in the air. And of course, when we record, since we're professional podcasters, we shut off the air conditioner.
Yep. You have to.
So we're pretty much just baking. And they made a very pungent dish. So where should I start? How do I approach Bwet?
Very carefully, if I'm
slowly?
gonna be straight with you. Yeah.
Should I crouch?
Well, I mean, I imagine this was premeditated.
He definitely planned this.
So if he planned it out, then I would be concerned with maybe you being kind of like a Justy Boy's accomplice.
Wait, Justy Boy's accomplice?
In podcasting.
Oh, this is pirate podcasting. It's illegal. I get it. Our lives are in danger. So how deep underground do you think Justy Boy's body is right now? He's got to be underground.
Well, if I know Brett, then it's...
Who?
Bwet.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, I had a lisp.
Yeah.
If I know Bwet, I would imagine that he likely hasn't actually killed Justy Boy yet. I think there's still hope that we can hold on to that Justy Boy is alive.
And that hope, what does that hope smell like?
Cinnamon.
Okay.
I'm picturing Bwet kidnapping Justy Boy, bringing him back to his lair.
Okay.
Strapping him down.
Where's his lair?
You know Papa Gino's?
Papa. Yeah, I know Papa.
It's like that, but smaller.
Okay, so it is a pizza place.
Yeah, it's the same, but it's just smaller. That's where Bwet does his podcasting.
Oh, it's his podcast lair. It's all coming together now. See, your story.
I was trying to paint the picture for you, and
you did.
It's like one of those ones where it's a bunch of dots, and then you got to step back from it, and you see that it's actually people.
It's a biplane
at a picnic.
In a picnic. Yeah. Okay.
Basically, what makes sense to me is that Justy Boy was kidnapped and forced to do a podcast with Bwet.
Oh my God. That's a fate worse than death.
Justy Boy doesn't get to do his usual antics. He's reading
you saying
cue
he
cards.
Sold out? He's gone corporate?
No,
that's worse than being
it's none of his own
feet
volition.
Underground under the dirt.
So
Bwet did it. Bwet killed Justy Boy?
I think Bwet...
Do you think Bwet's gonna kill Justy Boy?
I think Bwet took Justy Boy and...
You think that Justy Boy has been took?
I think he got took.
He has been took. You think? He's took? took.
I think you could say he been took.
He's been took. Justy Boy been took.
Justy Boy was taken by Brett, or
He was-
took by Brett.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Taken by Brett or took by Brett.
Or it's very possible that it was Jimmy Glenn.
Oh, so there's another suspect.
Yeah, definitely could have been Jimmy Glenn.
Jimmy Glenn. Who the fuck is Jimmy Glenn?
That dude that, that Boston dude. I don't know. I don't know him personally, but
Took.
yeah.
Took. You think that he was took?
He was
Took by Jimmy
He-
Glenn took Justy Boy. All right, I guess that gives me something to look into. A place to start. Jimmy Glenn or our friend Brett.
what? I never trusted him. The way he looked at Justy Boy with envy and that smell.
That smell. It all comes back to the smell.
Watch out for that
If there's
smell.
one common denominator in this whole entire case, it's that smell.
Did you dust for smell
I'll do that.
before it settles?
All right, thanks, Donkey.
Yeah, anytime. In the meantime, do you mind if I have his room?
Sure.
I'm just going to put my Yamaha in there.
Put your Yamaha and free weights.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nice wood floor.
Cool.
All right. See you later.
Yeah, and you paying me for this?
Talk about that off mic.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Duncan's claims were bold. I called up Brett for a comment.
Now you listen here, and you listen good, because I'm only going to say this once. I didn't took no Justy Boy, alright? I get it, it's an easy conclusion to jump to with all that popular boy nonsense he loves to go on about, but I didn't took him, alright? You should be looking at that Jimmy Glenn character, because he's tooken before and he'll took again. I've got it on good word.
This Glenn character seems to be a promising lead, but before I seek him out, I decided to ask around a little more. One witness, who we'll be referring to as Joseph, would speak to me only on the condition their voice is altered to maintain anonymity.
Hi, my name's Olivia. Justy Boy is my boyfriend, and he's probably dead.
That didn't help. I cold called Colby on his car phone. This is what he had to say.
Oh, Justy Boy? Yeah, he's a kind man. I don't think he'd ever touch a fly on a hair on a fly's head. Never really. He's a bit of a recluse. He's a smart man. Once seen him fucking solve a Rubik's Cube in under 3.4. Damn near fucking set the thing on fire. I didn't even see what his hands were doing. I think he did it with his feet. He owns some hotels down the way. Big hotel owner. But you never hear from him. He's fucking humble as pie. I don't know who would have wanted to see the boy get hurt. He's a nice, charming young boy. He's got a childlike wonder about him. Sweet boy, very sweet boy. I've heard him talk an awful lot about a jungle. Maybe he's there. Hope nothing bad happened to him.
Diane, I'm entering the town of Dorchester, Massachusetts. Driving in car. It's true what they say. Sucks shit driving in Massachusetts. Sucks shit, Diane. I hate it. Fuck you. Oh, Jesus Christ. God, Dorchester. I didn't even think this place was real. Apparently this is where Mark Wahlberg's from. Not a lot going on here, aside from these hacky sack boys. Hold on, let me roll down the window. Ask them if they know anything. Hey! Do you guys... Oh, okay, he's got a gun. Alright. Get out of here. Alright, well, maybe not the friendliest city. Can't all be winners. Time for me to start asking the hard questions. Pulling into Jimmy Glenn's driveway right now. Wish me luck.
The house wasn't exactly inviting. The grass was overgrown, and I've never seen so many Coors Light cans in my life. But I knew what I had to do. Okay, so I'm here in the home of James Glynn in Dorchester, Massachusetts.
How are you?
I'm fine, but I've got a big problem.
What's that?
My co-host,
Oh, yeah?
my BFF, Justy Boy,
Oh, yeah? Where is he?
he's gone. He just up and disappeared.
Just disappeared.
Yeah,
Didn't say nothing.
didn't say nothing.
Is his car in the driveway?
No car to speak of. Does not have a vehicle, no means of transportation. He doesn't know about Uber yet. He hasn't learned about that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I don't know, I've been hearing your name around a lot.
Who's been saying my name? Who are you talking to?
I can't reveal my sources. I can't legally. But
Legally?
Legally.
Really?
Yeah.
Legally? Are you a fucking lawyer now?
I have lawyers on my side.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I
I'm an
bet you're
investigative reporter. I have to have lawyers.
Okay.
I do. Do you want to see my papers?
No.
Okay, Jim, I think we've might have gotten off on the wrong foot.
Yeah.
You seem a little irritated.
Well, it's fucking, I don't know what day it is.
You said I could come here and ask you some questions about my missing friend.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
You did. This is something we agreed to.
I mean, I don't remember the conversation.
you're acting
but you're
like-
telling me we had the conversation. I believe we had the conversation.
Yeah, we did.
All right.
I'm not responsible for counting the Corsies that you inhale. So
Yeah. All right.
So,
Okay. All right.
So let's get back into it. I've been hearing your name in conversations with some of Justy Boy's closest acquaintances, and they say, why don't you go talk to Jimmy Glenn? Jimmy Glenn knows if somebody goes missing in the tri-state area, if anybody's going to know about it, Jimmy Glenn.
That's true. Like all those bodies washing up in the Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about him?
Yeah. Oh, you don't know? There's a serial killer.
Really?
Oh, the Smiley Gang. It was definitely the Smiley Gang.
That's been proven at this point?
That's been proven.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're trying to keep it under wraps. Boston PD's in on it. Don't worry.
Have you ever thought about starting a podcast?
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
So no one will ever know about this particular slang or group of slangs.
I probably could do a podcast though. Would it be like a paying gig or what would it be?
Depends if you get advertising.
Oh.
That's pretty much it. Just advertising.
Who would advertise on it?
Quip.
Yeah.
Probably Quip.
Yeah.
The toothbrush company. Quip.
I don't know what that is, but that's all right.
MeUndies. Probably.
A what?
MeUndies.
What the fuck is MeUndies?
Really comfortable underpants. They feel great.
Underwear? Toothbrushes and underwear?
Toothbrushes, underwear, home security systems. Home security systems.
Oh, I got a guy for that. I'm covered there.
Other podcasts might pay you money, if they want to target your demographic.
All right.
What are we talking about here? Let's get back to business. Listen, has Justy Boy ever, as long as you... Actually, no, you didn't even answer my first question.
What was your first question? If
How
I
do you
wanted to
know
do a
him?
podcast?
No, how do you know Justy Boy?
So, probably 2-3 years ago,
Uh-huh.
I was in Salem, Massachusetts,
Okay.
hanging out with the North Shore crew.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Shout out to Dan Levy and Stan the Man. I was at the Green Onion
Uh-huh.
down there, or the Pickled Onion. I don't know. I was at some onion down there.
One of the onions.
One of the onions.
Yeah.
And this kid is just fucking hammering, just falling over himself. About to get his ass kicked because he fell.
By
on
who?
He fell on the wrong guy. Let's
okay.
let's just say that.
Okay.
I don't want to name any names. He fell on the wrong guy.
I know how things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I drag him out of there,
Mhm.
bring him to the bar across the street, get a few Corsies in him to straighten him out.
Right. And give him some strength.
And give him some strength.
Because he wasn't able to stand at that point?
No. Oh my God.
Were you dragging him?
I dragged him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Put him
sure.
in a classic Southie headlock and
just pulled him by the neck.
pulled him by the neck across
Okay.
the street.
Yeah. That's the safe way to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, the safest way for me. I don't really.
Well,
care about
you're trained, right? Trained professional?
Yeah. We'll say
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I take the train. So, long story short, we had a long night. He did a lot of puking. We got some dunks in the morning. And, we've been drinking buddies ever since.
How often do you see him?
It depends, Summertime, a little bit more. Wintertime, not as much. See him No, go ahead.
When's the last time you saw him?
When's the last time I saw him?
Yeah.
What's today?
It's December. I don't know. Who knows what the date is anymore?
All right.
I think the president might have just gotten impeached, though.
Oh, from what?
Long story.
All right. I don't follow politics.
It's December 18th.
Let's see. The Bees played Saturday.
The Bees?
Yeah, the Bruins, the Bees.
Oh, okay.
The Bees played Saturday.
I was thinking Killer Bees. I thought maybe the Wu-Tang Clan was in town.
No, God.
Oh, okay.
I wish. That'd be great.
You like Wu-Tang?
You kidding me? Come on.
I pegged you as like Dropkick Murphys
I mean, yeah.
only. And the Bruises.
The Bruises.
Yeah.
What about the Ducky Boys?
The Ducky Boys count.
The
for
Ducky
sure.
Boys count? All right.
And the Bosstones sometimes.
The Bosstones. Jesus Christ. Fucking Dickie Barrett. Last time I saw him, probably, what was it, Saturday? I think Saturday.
Saturday?
The Bees were playing Saturday.
So you saw him at the game?
No, he doesn't go to the game. No, I saw him across the street.
From the game.
Yeah, across the street from the garden. He was at Halftime Pizza over on Causeway.
So this is starting to add up. So this was a regular kind of thing. Like he would come down and drink with you and
Oh, yeah.
And who was it?
Oh, I didn't say.
You didn't say?
Who's asking? I'm just kidding. I know you got lawyers. It's fine.
Yeah.
No, I was down there with Marty McGlone.
Marty McGlone. Okay. To your knowledge, Justy Boy ever been involved in anything illegal? Any illicit activities?
Like define illegal. Like what level
against
of illegal?
the one law that there is?
I mean like double parking or like, you know.
Sure. Technically, I guess that would count. But like, I'm thinking more along the lines of trafficking drugs and weapons. Was he into anything like that you know of?
I'd be pretty surprised if he could get away with trafficking weapons. I don't think he knows his way around. Drugs? I mean,
drug?
Who hasn't? Who hasn't smuggled drugs?
That's fair. That's a fair point.
I mean,
that's a good point.
Time before last I saw him, he fucking passed out in the bathroom of Sully's tap, and they found a bag of blow on him.
They did?
It wasn't his, but they still found it on him.
Oh, it wasn't his. Do you know whose it was?
No.
Fuck. That might be a good lead.
Yeah?
Maybe.
All right.
Can you find out whose blow that was?
Of course I can. I'll have to call wait, can I call him? Justin?
I've tried that. Obviously, that was the first thing that I tried.
Yeah,
second. True. I texted him first.
You call his mother?
His mother, I wouldn't call his mother.
Okay. All right.
She's down St. Anthony's Church, if you know what I'm saying.
I wouldn't call his father.
Well, I could call his father.
Could you?
I could, but I wouldn't want to get, I wouldn't want to impose. I mean, he's only been missing for like a week. So.
I mean, I saw him Saturday.
Might have been a few days. So we think he was in the greater metropolitan area then. Oh,
he was in the greater Boston area for sure. Saturday. I don't know, whatever today is. That was a few days ago. I saw him Saturday.
Was he with any nefarious characters?
No, he was by himself.
This was at the pizza place.
He was at Halftime Pizza. He had 3 slices of Roni.
3 slices of Roni, Halftime Pizza. Across the street from the garden. And that was the last you saw of him. Where did he go from there?
I don't know.
How well do you remember this?
Not very well.
Okay.
Somehow I ended up at Guy Fieri's new place, even though it wasn't technically open.
How do you say that?
Guy Fieri.
Fieri?
Yeah.
Oh,
the guys from the diners.
Sure.
He goes to the diners.
Flavor man.
The
flavor
mayor.
guy.
He's the mayor of Flavortown.
Yeah, the flavor guy.
So I think that's where I was. I don't know. I was fucked up. He was at Halftime Pizza. 3 slices of pizza. I asked him if he had been to the new Flavortown.
Yeah.
And he just kind of looked at me. He had no idea what I was talking about. And we were right across the street from it the whole time. He had no idea. I thought it was weird too.
That is weird.
Oh, you know what, actually?
What?
Oh, I remember now.
What?
There was a guy. He came up to him.
Uh-huh.
And he left. He left with this guy.
He left with a guy? So this is good. This is perfect.
I remember because I ate one of his slices of pizza. I said, "Are you going to finish these?" And he didn't respond.
Well, yeah, of course that means...
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, so that's good. Do you remember what the guy looked like?
Tall. He was
How tall?
Like probably 6'2".
Okay.
About...
So like the same height.
About like 215.
Okay. Any other distinguishing
Yeah, long coat.
Long coat.
Long
Yeah.
coat.
Not a lot of those this time of year.
What are you saying?
Nothing. I'm not
You
saying
call me
anything.
a liar?
No. What was this gentleman's build?
Oh, he was built.
He was jacked?
Yeah, he was built.
Was he?
Guy was an absolute fucking unit.
Absolute unit. That's kind of scary then. Do you think that did he have tattoos and
I couldn't tell.
can you profile him a little bit?
I think I just did. But what do you mean? I'm not really sure what that word means.
Did he look like a drug guy? You know, did he have like a thin, razor thin chin strap beard? Did he have a flat brim on his cap?
Nope, he had a regular hat.
Did he have a gun?
like a beanie.
A beanie, okay.
I think he was bald.
Bald.
Bald or balding.
Okay. And they just walked off.
And they just walked off.
Interesting. I wouldn't
He
expect that.
didn't say anything.
That's kind of rude, actually.
I mean, why do you think I ate his pizza?
There's nothing rude about
fuck,
that.
I'm like, fuck that guy. He's gonna fucking just walk away without saying nothing
Yeah.
with some other guy.
Eat the pizza.
Eat the pizza. I hope he fucking came back looking for it too.
So maybe that's what happened. Maybe you pissed this guy off.
Which guy?
The guy that Justy Boy left with. Maybe he did come back, saw the pizza was gone. Then he saw you with crumbs from the pizza.
Me? Oh, you saying this is my fault?
I'm just saying.
Hey, listen, I gave him the option on the pizza.
But what if he didn't want you to eat the pizza? He came back, he saw you with remains of pizza on you. Or something to that effect. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. Then Justy Boy says, oh, hey, I know him. That's Jimmy Glenn.
It was Justy's pizza.
It was his pizza.
Yeah. He was the one sitting there with 3 slices of roni.
You just debunked my whole theory. I figured the other guy had pizza too, and, I don't know.
No, the other guy didn't have pizza. The other guy had a Coca-Cola.
I'm bad at my job.
No, you're not bad at your job. Don't take it out on yourself. It's your family's fault.
Now, did Justy Boy ever, we're back to square one now, I guess, but did he ever express any desire to skedaddle, to scoot?
We're all running from something. That's all I'm going to say. We're all running from something.
We're all running from something.
He actually said that to me. He said, we're all running from something.
What are you running from?
A few things.
What do you think he's running from?
I think he's running from himself.
Justy Boy's running from himself. This is not helping. As far as you know, does he have any enemies?
Yeah, you know what? That night in Salem,
Yeah.
there was a Bulgarian guy there, and he was the one that he fell in the lap of.
Oh, okay. And when he was getting the shit kicked out of him.
He was about to get fucking
Or he was about to get the shit kicked out of him.
wrecked.
Yeah, who were those guys?
It was, it's this fucking Bulgarian guy who's got like face tats.
Face tattoos.
He's got face tattoos.
What kind?
Like a
Tribal
fucking...
or like...
like a fucking scorpion on his face.
Oh, prison stuff.
It looks like he was held down for it, for sure. The Bulgarians.
Those Bulgarians.
I don't even know where that is. Is it a country?
Fucked if I know. I'm just a journalist.
Is it Florida?
Probably. It's probably in Florida.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah. You seem like you have your ear to the street. You know the ins and outs of the area. You
Sure.
know. So if you were to use your intuition and your street smarts.
My Glen tuition and my street
Sure.
smarts.
Sure. Where would you suspect Justy Boy has gone to?
You check Winthrop?
Winthrop.
That's where his father's from, isn't it?
Is it? I thought he was from Revere.
I mean, Revere is what you tell people.
This goes deeper than I thought.
Check Winthrop.
Guess that's my next stop. Anyone I should speak to in Winthrop?
Yeah, go down to the Elks Club down there. It's right on the water.
Okay. Yeah.
Go down there. You're going to need a member to get in. All right, so here's what you got to do first. You got to call my buddy Paul.
Paul. Okay.
Yeah. Call Paul. I'll give you the number.
Okay.
I don't want to say it on the podcast because, he doesn't
personal.
need...
It's personal.
Paul isn't even his real name, and it's fine. So,
Okay.
I need you got to call Paul. He'll get you in there. There's a bartender named Maddie.
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 Like Matty or Maddy?
T's.
T's.
Two
Okay.
T's.
This
Two
is a
T's.
male.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Sure.
Bartender Maddie. His daughter knew Justy's father.
Okay. How old is this bartender? He's an old man?
He's like 106.
Okay.
Like, he built...
Boston.
He's in fucking Winthrop. I mean,
Yeah,
if he
okay.
built Boston, he wouldn't be in fucking Winthrop.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
He wouldn't even
He'd probably be in the ground.
Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't even be in Charlestown.
He'd be expired.
Expired for sure.
Yeah. He's the guy that I need to talk to, the bartender?
Yeah.
Maddie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll hook you up with his daughter. Not like that. Well, I mean, depends.
Yeah, okay. One in Winthrop, you know.
Sure. I mean,
You know what they say.
you know what they say.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I appreciate all this help.
Yeah, you got it.
You've got me on my way to my next stop.
Sure.
Apparently, it's going to be a little settlement called Winthrop. Thank you for all your help. So nice.
Yeah, just
I'll get you that six pack on the way out.
Thank you. Make sure nobody. Well, yeah. I mean, whatever. It's fine.
Do you have anything you want to promote while you're on the air?
I don't really have a whole lot going on that I want to talk about on this. You know, my business is my business, but I will tell you. I'll tell you one thing.
I respect that.
Thank you. Thank you. What is it, a week till Christmas?
Sure.
I hope you find him. He's a sweet kid.
He's fine.
He's just okay.
Yeah.
But, oh my God. Have you ever seen him try to do a shot? The first time I saw him try and do a shot, he could barely sip it down.
He was trying to sip it?
He was sipping it, but.
It's not the way to do it.
No.
What was it, a shot? JMO?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was doing a shot of JMO.
Yeah.
Because before that, he was doing a shot of McGillicuddy's. And
Okay.
he was sending that down.
Right.
Like down the fucking hatch.
Yeah, it seems
Putting it back.
unlike him. He gets heartburn.
He was sipping the JMO. Probably because of the heartburn. That makes sense.
Okay.
All right. You know, peppermint, it helps soothe the stomach.
Sure.
Right? So that's probably why I was drinking the doctor. See, we're solving all sorts of mysteries. We should do a podcast together.
A mystery one?
Yeah, we'll do a mystery podcast.
Okay.
Boston Mystery Theater.
Okay,
We'll solve
I'll
solve
pitch
all
that.
the Charles Rivers. Someone can put their underwear on a fucking podcast or whatever it is.
Solve all the rivers.
We'll solve. Well, yeah.
I'll pitch it to my guy.
You know what we should get to the bottom of?
The Strangler?
Why the MBTA is such a piece of shit.
Ooh, we'll never get to the bottom of that.
We won't, but if we do, we'll be fucking
I've got it. The Big Dig.
the big dig.
Tell me about it. How long is that thing going to go on for?
I mean, it's over, isn't it?
Did the Big Dig end?
Yeah, they figured it out.
They finished digging?
Yeah. I mean, there's still like everything's still fucked all the time.
Right.
Like 100%.
Unrelated.
Unrelated.
Yeah.
Just Boston.
Just car crashes and
Yeah.
just anarchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I won the lottery, I wouldn't even buy a car.
Yeah.
I'll put it that way.
Good call. Good call.
Thank you.
I'd probably get a helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Long story short, the kid can take shots like a fucking champ now. Unbelievable.
Okay, you taught him?
No, he picked it up. He figured it out. I didn't really teach him. I was kind of like he was riding with training wheels. I took the training wheels off and he was riding the bike.
And you just kind of shoved him.
I just kind of shoved him and he did it. He was a fucking natural.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Great story.
Yeah.
Good story.
The liver on that kid. Oh,
Yeah.
he's a beaut. He's a real fucking beaut.
He's like a solid horse.
Just a solid fucking horse.
Big, solid
A
horse.
big fucking horse.
Sure.
Seen the hammer on him? Ooh, he's got a hammer.
That's not what I've heard.
Really? What did you hear?
He got a stinker on him. Got a little stinker. Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
I don't know what any of this means. Thanks again. I'm gonna head out.
All right. Just leave the.
I left a sixer for you.
You left the sixer. That's good.
Whatever.
Careful leaving. I didn't
Thanks.
do any salting or sanding.
I appreciate that.
All right.
Okay. Take care of yourself.
All right. Thanks. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Thanks.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
All
I'll
right.
see you
Jeez.
later.
Yeah.
Have a good holiday.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I was on my way to some Elks Lodge to talk to some guy, some bartender. Not exactly my idea of a good time. The Elks Lodge, well, it smelled like shit. It looked like shit. Actually, it looked a little bit more like piss. Either way, not a great place to be. But sometimes you end up in the seediest underbelly when you need to find answers.
Joey, get that guy a Coors.
I'm set up in the back of the Elks Lodge.
It's under the Heineken.
The Elks Lodge, I think, is called Elks Club.
It's the Elks Club, but it's an Elks Lodge.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so I had that right.
Yeah.
Paul sent me. Well,
Oh, Paulie.
actually, this is Jimmy. You know Jimmy Glenn?
Oh, I know Jimmy Glenn.
Yeah. He sent me to Paul. Paul sent me here. But you're Maddie?
I'm Maddie. Maddie with 2 T's. Then we'll
Two
forget
T's.
it.
I won't forget that. That's pretty much the only way people spell Maddie, I think. But
I don't know. I know a couple. I mean, they're women, but I feel like it's
well,
common.
that's a different name. Yeah. Madison or.
Nah, whatever.
Okay.
Don't forget 2 T's.
I won't. I won't.
I go to AutoZone.
I go to AutoZone.
I'm not too shy to admit it.
Yeah, they get the job done.
I
Not like those Pep Boys.
I like Smitty's over down the corner. He's a good price and he's a good honest man, but sometimes he doesn't have the pot, so I'll go to AutoZone. I don't care. I'll admit it. They got everything.
If I just need them to check my dipstick,
you don't know how to check your own dipstick?
I can't. I can't see that small.
You fucking with me?
No.
That's
I
like the
can't see
easiest
it.
job to do. You open the hood.
I know. I can conceptualize it, but I just can't see well.
Oh my god, I gotta have a lesson with you. Not here, not now. What you came to interview me? What are your questions here? You mind if I drink? I'm gonna have my shift drink. I get one.
I pretty much assumed you would be. Sure, yeah. Go right ahead. This is good radio.
What kind of beer you drink?
Root.
Root beer?
Yeah. Birch. Sometimes.
All right. You see this?
Yeah.
Budweiser.
It's good. Classic American.
King of beers.
Yeah. Okay. So I was told, so Jimmy told me.
Jimmy told you what?
He said that your daughter.
Amber?
Sure.
That's my daughter, Amber.
You only have one daughter?
One daughter.
Okay. Amber.
Her friend Tracy's over all the time, so I can pretty much consider her a second daughter, but...
One bio daughter.
One bio daughter.
Okay. So your biological daughter... Amber went to school with my friend Justy Boy's biological father. Father.
Oh, all right.
I don't really get how the timelines match up age-wise. I mean, you don't look to be like 130 years old, but...
I'm not that old. What, did he tell you that?
Well, no, I mean, just based off of, age, and your father going to... or no, your daughter going to school with his father?
Well, I won't say how old I am. I won't tell you how old I am, but I will tell you that I did have my 50th birthday not too long ago.
Well, you look as old as the hills.
The hills? Fucking Beacon Hill. Beacon Hill's got a whole bunch of statues. It's very old. It's got a lot of nice houses on there.
That's the big gold hut.
I mean, that's
Is that
what
there?
That's what people say, but I kind of stay away. I'm
Looks like a breast.
Down.
Is that the one?
Listen,
Big
I don't know
gold
if I should be
hut looks
talking
like
about breast here at work. All right.
Breast. Let's talk about breast. Let's talk about Justy
Chicken
Boy.
breast.
So
Justy Boy.
Justy Boy, my co-host, my friend.
Yeah.
He vanished.
Like what? A fucking magician act? What are you talking about?
Like I woke up one morning and came downstairs.
So you live together?
Yeah, he does live with me.
All right.
And I checked and he was gone. His door was open.
Did he just like go out for breakfast? Maybe went to brunch somewhere?
It couldn't have been. So that's what's weird about it is he left all his shit out. Like he had his fleshlight out just on display.
Did you say fleshlight?
Yeah, but the whole point of a fleshlight is, you can tuck it away when nobody just leaves their fleshlight out.
I mean, that is a good point. So it was just out like on his bed? What else?
Desk.
What else?
It was on his desk.
What else what other clues did you see?
There were photographs of David Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff?
Yeah.
Oh, he was in Baywatch. You ever watch that?
He was, yeah, Baywatch.
I watched that as a kid.
Yep. So does your daughter know?
So my daughter
Justy Boy's dad?
I had my daughter when I was young.
Okay.
So she's only 15 years younger than I am.
Interesting. Okay.
Making her, I don't know what. Was that 30 somewhat, 40, 45?
About 40, yeah.
So his father could easily have gone to school with my daughter, Amber.
I mean, that's within a 4-year span. So
listen, man, I'm not a math whiz, okay?
So you're saying that Justy Boy, who's just about 30 years of age, you're saying that his dad is 15 years old?
Now, I'm no math whiz, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But I just know that I'm old enough to have had a daughter, old enough to be friends with the father of your fucking friend.
But my fucking friend is like 30 years old.
Listen, do you want me to help you find a friend? Like, what?
Sure. Okay.
How
So
can
I guess that's also, this is semantics at this point. It doesn't really
get him
matter.
a Coors. Fucking under the Heineken.
Somebody
Damn
get that. Somebody get that fucking guy a Coors.
I tell you, some of these younger barbacks, they're still wet behind the ears.
You can't get good help around here.
They're still wet behind the ears.
Yeah. Okay. Do you own this place? This Elks Lodge?
I fucking run this place. You hear me?
Yeah. You seem like you're You're at the tip top of the hierarchy.
I'm at the top.
Here.
You ask anybody, I'm
You're
at
the
the
guy.
top. I'm the guy. I'll get you what you want. I know all the vets in here. I know all the big shots in town.
Mm-hmm.
Other people, other towns, big shots, they come here.
They do. So this is a hub for local big shots.
You got it.
So if these big shots were committing crimes,
They don't commit crimes.
but if they were, would you know about it?
I would know about it. That's all I'm going to say.
Are these big wigs committing crimes?
I'll say I've got inside knowledge of half the crimes that go around here. Now, I did not tell you that. I did
Any
not
big
tell you
wigs
that.
in there in the bunch?
I won't say there are, but I'll say that they know the big wigs if they aren't themselves.
Okay, so this goes deep. This goes really deep.
I did not tell you that.
This goes deep. So deep. A lot of layers.
What are you
to this
talking
one.
about?
A lot of layers to this one. So who killed my friend?
Your friend Justy Boy.
Yeah.
I don't know him. Why should I care?
I guess you shouldn't, probably, but
Why are you wasting my time?
I'll give you some money.
How much money you got?
I'll give you... Do you know what a Bitcoin is?
I hear the fucking kids talking about it.
I got half of one.
Half a Bitcoin. I don't know what that means.
It doesn't matter.
All right.
It really doesn't matter.
I'll have you talk to Shelly. She does all the money around here.
Okay. Let's see. What goes on in the area here? As far as like street crimes. I'm not talking about big wigs. Let's get that straight.
You're talking about outside
Not
fucking
big
kids
wigs.
with a big attitude. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah. Big attitudes and big wooden baseball bats.
The kids who move in here, live here maybe 2 years and fucking leave after causing a ruckus and fucking up my shit.
Yeah, the ruckus gang. The ruckus kids.
Now, I remember, I hear a lot because I'm a bartender. I fucking sling drinks here, right outside the door.
That's what I'm thinking, you know.
Course! Get him a fucking course!
Anybody who's slinging that much drink has to eavesdrop a little bit.
You can't help it. There's no wall. You're fucking just standing there preparing beers for your fucking fellow mates out here. And
For the big wigs.
The big wigs.
Yeah, right.
No names, except Maddie, 2 T's. That's me. Don't forget it.
2 T's. Got it.
But I hear a lot.
So big wigs, do they ever confide in you?
You know, when someone gets too many drinks in them, they might let some slip or their home life or whatever is bothering them on the inside.
Okay, so do you recall anybody having mentioned Cool Parents podcast? Were they talking about Justy Boy?
You know, it's funny you say that.
First name Justy, last name Boy.
I don't know no Justy Boy. I assume it's your friend Justin.
That's so, yeah.
But Cool Parents, that sounds familiar. I feel like there was some young hooligans in here like last week.
Hooligans, okay.
They were talking about fucking Cool Parents, whatever that is.
What did they look like? Did they look violent? Were they buff? Were
No.
these buff? Hoodlums buff?
They looked like regular guys. One was wearing plaid, and then the other one had a beard, and I think he fucking had really nice hair for some reason.
Hair kid, hair guy.
Hair guy and fucking plaid guy, but I mean, there's a lot
Hair
of plaid
guy,
guys.
plaid guy. Sometimes hair guy is plaid guy,
I mean, I get
but
a
not
lot
in
of,
this case.
No, they were separate people.
Separate people, two separate individuals.
Plaid guy, hammer guy,
I wonder if plaid guy was pizza guy.
pizza guy. I know a
Jimmy
pizza
Glenn.
guy. I know a pizza guy.
No. This was that the Bruins game. Something about a pizza, a halftime pizza, a guy with some crumbs on him. I don't really pay much attention when I do these things. It's just like a hobby for me. But
I could tell you about my hobbies, but I don't think we got time.
I don't care about your hobbies, to be frank. I care.
Well, fuck you.
I care about taking down this corrupt organization that's running your town.
Oh, dude, I have something to tell you about the town and fucking all those politicians.
Those bigwigs?
Changing the things have always been this way.
Yeah.
They're coming in, they're changing them. It's because it's the new generation. They got the new kids with all they do is fucking
You're damn
stick
right.
to their smartphones.
You're damn right. They're always looking down at their smartphones.
I have a smartphone, but I don't fucking know how to use it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And they expect us to build the railroad track right through the middle of our town.
I'm not gonna do it.
The railroad's coming to the town, and it's going to fuck up all of our kids and their smartphones.
Why are we talking about railroads? Who's your friend? My daughter, Amber.
The Industrial Revolution.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Okay, tell me more about these plaid.
Oh, right, the two hooligans.
What was the other guy wearing? What was hair guy wearing?
Just like a nice T-shirt. I think it was a fucking band, or maybe a band.
Was it Limp Bizkit?
Biscuit? I mean,
Did it say anything about biscuits on his t-shirt?
I saw a guy, he had a guy on his shirt. It looked like it was from the 90s. He had a backwards hat and then big fucking sunglasses, like sports style.
Oh my God.
Goatee.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. No,
No?
I don't know who this was. He was a white
Fred
guy.
Durst.
Who's that?
Limp Bizkit. Moose.
Then yeah, it was fucking Limp Bizkit.
John Travolta.
Travolta.
Moose. Okay.
What are we talking about here?
I don't know.
I'm almost done with my beer.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll get out of your hair shortly.
I don't got no hair. Watch. Take my hat off. Nothing there.
Okay, I just kind of assumed.
I've been shaving my head since I was 35.
Is that called a whiffle? I've learned some things from my dead friend, Justy Boy.
You don't know if he's dead. I hope he's not.
I'm starting to
But
smell
I'll tell
something.
you, if he is, it has nothing to do with me.
I don't trust your big wigs, to be
Listen,
honest.
you don't live around here.
That's true.
You don't
I
get to decide that what happens here. Things have been the same here for fucking 40 years. I grew up in Woburn, but I fucking couldn't stand it by the time I was fucking 14.
Yeah, most people don't last in Woburn.
So I moved to Winthrop. Way better.
Do you make any money off of this Elks Club?
I make enough money. You don't. I'll say.
It seems like you wouldn't make a lot because I think that just you run off of donations and you've got a fully stocked bar. Something seems off.
I work enough to earn what I make.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate all your help, but I'm kind of out of luck. You saw him. It sounds like
They said the words "cool parents."
Mm-hmm.
And I never heard that. I thought they were talking about the parents.
Where did they go?
I don't know where they went after this, but they were talking about fucking cool parents, whatever that shit is.
Right.
And how they wish they had girlfriends.
Yeah,
And
that sounds.
You could tell by looking at them that they didn't have girlfriends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I do. Generally.
They were talking very ambiguously about it, as if it weren't what they were talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking in some kind of a code.
I guess a code, but it didn't seem very well put together.
Were they wind talkers?
What is a wind talker?
It's like a Native American, World War II.
The Native Americans weren't in World War II. What are you talking about?
They sure were.
Listen, my grandfather fought in World War I, okay? And Americans fought in that, all right?
Your grandfather fought in World War I.
His name was Matty, too. 2 T's, don't forget.
How the fuck old are you? Your daughter went to school with Justy Boy's father, and your father was in World War I. How old are you?
Listen, Massachusetts is very old, and who knows when there might be I don't like the word generation, okay? You got 30 years. Everyone says generation is 30 years. Well, then one generation.
Who says that?
One generation's 15 years, and then the next generation might be 45. Fucking, there's no structure to it.
You're right. It's like everything is chaos.
Oh.
It's like nothing matters.
No, I don't like thinking about that.
My co-host, dead. He's in the ground somewhere.
You don't know that he's dead.
He's dead as fuck. We both know it. You and I both know it.
I mean, knowing how it is around here in Winthrop.
He's probably expired.
If he's around here, your chances aren't too good. But if he left Winthrop, then there's still hope, all right? I mean, I saw these 2 hooligans last Tuesday. So 5 days ago.
Okay.
4 days ago.
Do you have surveillance cameras?
I mean, you can see them in the corner.
Yeah.
Between you and me, those
yeah,
are just fucking toys.
They're fake.
They're not real. I'm not putting my money towards that. I got security cameras, but they're not robots. If you catch my drift.
I get it. I don't really get it. So they're not robots, but they are cameras.
I wouldn't call them cameras.
You wouldn't call a lot of things.
Let's just say I don't pay the cameras.
You normally don't pay cameras. Do you know that?
But I
do. You know that you normally don't have to.
I paid for a camera.
For the camera, right? But for the footage that's on the camera,
people pay me for that.
Sometimes, sure.
Listen, if you want fucking footage, you gotta pay me.
I will. Do you have Venmo?
What's a Venmo?
Do you have PayPal?
What is a pen pal?
Do you have Bitcoins?
Do you have cash?
What is cash?
Fucking greenbacks, kid.
Greenbacks. I can come back with some greenbacks.
Okay, now we're talking.
I'll go to the ATM and I'll pay you for this surveillance footage.
All right, I'll have Smitty get it ready for you.
$3.
$3.
3 $1 bills. Crisp.
Are you fucking with me?
$4.
Listen, I'll give it for you.
$5.
$20.
5 $1 bills.
All right, this is chump change, kid.
I'll give you
All right.
15 $1 bills. That's it.
You know what? I could use that because, like, even though I'm a bartender, there's a vending machine out back, and that's like 2 weeks of sodas or snacks. There's 2.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm done with this shit. I'll give you 50. You give me 15 ones, and I'll give you this fucking tape.
It's on a tape?
Tape, like video tape. How old are you?
I'm 31 years old.
Then you should know what a tape is.
Yeah, but nobody still uses tapes for like surveillance footage. Just have a hard drive on your network.
I've read up online. I know what it is. It's analog. It'll last forever. I'm putting all my surveillance on tapes. This digital age is gonna fucking crash.
Is that your setup over there in the corner?
Matter of fact, yes, it's right back there.
That VCR?
It's a recording VCR.
What is that? A collection of magnets on top of it?
I mean,
do you collect magnets?
We have a dry erase board over on the other wall, and you can't keep all the magnets on there.
Why do you need so many fucking magnets?
Listen, I bought it on Amazon. I don't know what I was doing.
There's like 200 magnets.
Yeah, it was like $7.
That's a pretty good deal.
It is a good deal. I don't waste money.
And what are they all elk?
Well, I had to be on theme because then I figure if I get them, I can write it off in the taxes for the elk lodge.
That just destroyed all of the footage. I guarantee it. It's all scrambled up. You killed my friend.
Whoa, you're jumping to conclusions. Why would it be destroyed? I haven't done anything to it.
You put a bunch of magnets on it.
Who cares? What's a magnet gonna do to a VCR?
It's gonna erase all the videotape. It's gonna fuck up all the video.
How? It's not a fucking computer. Like what? I know not to put a magnet.
It's magnetic tape, you piece of shit.
Didn't say it on the box.
Well, I'm not gonna pay you for that.
No, you owe me $15 for my time.
12 $1 bills.
All right, deal. Tracy, get my money bag.
How many T's are in your name?
2 T's. Maddie with 2 T's. Don't forget it.
I didn't forget.
Well, don't forget.
I won't. All right. Thanks, Maddie. Pleasure doing business with you, even though I got nothing out of this and I'm no closer to the solution to this.
Yeah, all right.
puzzle.
Maddie with 2 T's. Come to my bar. I'll treat you if it's after midnight. 1 drink free after midnight.
Okay, great. Well, bye.
Bye.
It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. Theodore Roosevelt said that. I think he was right.
Okay, Colby.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Me? A Justy Boy?
Do you realize do you realize what I've been through?
What are you talking about?
You know what I just had to fucking do for the past week?
What are you talking about?
I've been looking everywhere. Where the fuck have you been?
I left you a note.
Where?
On the whiteboard.
Where were you though?
I took a walk. I needed to get some air. I was
for like a week?
Yeah, I was hungry for roast beef, so I walked to Beachmont Roast Beef down in Revere.
Beachmont Roast Beef.
I got a whole Jansport full of super beefs for us.
I don't eat beefs.
You don't eat beefs?
I don't eat any beef, super or otherwise. No.
It was supposed to be a Christmas present.
Christmas was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I know. I thought it'd be back a little sooner. It took me 2 weeks to fucking get down there and back.
I mean, the thought, I appreciate the thought.
Okay.
The gesture.
Do you like the smell of super beef or?
Don't care for any part of the super beef.
To
be honest with you.
I got a Jansport full of super beef. I actually stopped on Route 1 at Kelly's, and I got a bunch of sides of tartar sauce.
You gotta have the tartar.
You gotta have it. You gotta rub it all over your super beefs. I prefer Beachmont roast beef to Kelly's roast beef.
Can you tell me why? What the differences are? What are the major differences?
Oh,
yeah.
Kelly's will clog your fucking arteries.
Is that what you want though?
No.
Okay, you want your arteries to maintain their structure,
right?
Okay.
Be pretty full, but not bursting. You know what I mean?
Sure. Okay. Well, we all just kind of assumed you were dead this whole time.
Me?
Yeah.
You thought I was dead? Why didn't you call me?
I did.
Oh, I don't have a phone.
I know. I didn't think about that till after.
So sorry about that.
I forgot that you have burners.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I burned a lot of calories taking that walk. Gained all of them right back. Though, you know how many fucking super beefs I ate?
What's the ratio there? Is that a 1-to-1? Calories in, calories out?
I ordered
the walk versus the beef consumption.
I ordered about 300 of them, Charlie.
Yeah.
I might have 40 left.
That's a lot of super beef.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can get that kind of power. To walk that far.
Right. The fucked up part is I didn't stop walking once.
Right. Well, I figured. Once you get the momentum going.
I walk this lonely road, the only one that I have ever known to get my super beef. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well,
I'm back though. I'm all right.
You ready to do this episode?
I'm all right.
You ready to do an episode?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess it's probably brought to you by roast beef.
Roast beef, baby.
We back up in this motherfucking club. We took a week off.
We did?
We took a week off.
Because I was missing.
Because you were missing. I put up missing posters everywhere.
You should go take those down. Because I'll tell you something. Justy Boy's back, baby.
I didn't know where you went. And then a week came by and I was like, okay, here's a best of episode.
Who'd you talk to? Anyone?
Oh, I've been up and down. It was a regular road movie. It was a regular Harold and Kumar.
Oh shit! Who'd you talk to?
All kinds of mysterious individuals like Duncan.
Yeah, I know that guy. Trustworthy.
Joshua or Jacob or something.
No recollection.
Yeah. Paul.
Yeah.
Okay. Jimmy Glenn.
Jimmy.
You familiar? Ringing any bells?
No.
Halftime pizza.
I prank called that place one time.
Did you actually?
I did, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
The guy was very upset, so I called him back.
Yeah.
And he got even more upset. So I called him one more time and he threatened to call the police on me. And I said,
big what?
So I called him one more time. And he banned me from his establishment. So
that's a success, if you ask me.
Yeah. I just want to, I want to clear it up. That was me. I did that.
Me.
So I'm sorry. Whoever was working that night.
Yeah, I'm sure they're over it.
They probably don't remember.
Thanks for listening to our podcast. It's called the Cool Parents Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm Curtis Charles.
I'm Justy Boy.
And this is our
very sexy boy now.
100th episode.
I got abs of steel.
100 episodes deep.
I got buns of steel.
Yeah, and it's all from that walk.
I ain't got no thigh gap though.
No thigh gap at all?
No.
Why not?
Yeah, it just ain't like that.
That's fine.
I got tree trunks down there. I'm thicker than a Snicker. Sexy boy. I flaunt it.
What's a Snicker?
What?
There's a Snickers bar?
Yeah. Thicker than a Snicker. You never heard that before?
No.
Where the fuck have you been?
Maybe Snickers.
I thought I was the one that got
plural. But what's one Snicker? If a Snickers bar is one bar, what's one Snicker? You can't. No way to know.
I've been living amongst the dogs for the last 2 weeks.
More man than beast, or more beast than man?
60% dog, 40% Justy Boy. I'm more dog than man.
May contain dog.
I sharpen teeth. I hunt cat.
Cats?
Yeah.
To eat?
Unclear.
Let me tell you a story.
One time, I
or not. Go on.
One time, I cut my face with a razor because I was shaving while I was drunk. And I went to work the next day with a big cut on my face, and I blamed it on the cat. And I just wanted to come clean about that because
because in your profession you're supposed to be good at.
Yeah, it wasn't even a straight razor either. It was just a Bic razor.
Oh God, you're such a low life.
Yeah. So
let me tell you a story about the Creeping David.
All right.
This story is called The Creeping David. And yesterday,
the spooky tale of the creeping David.
The spooky tale of a creeping David. Nicole and I went to Portland, Maine.
Oh.
Bed and breakfast, probably chock full of ghosts, but didn't witness any.
No.
Unfortunately.
Did you ask if it was haunted beforehand?
No. That's probably why I didn't witness any.
Yeah,
if I had asked, I probably would have seen one.
You're always supposed to ask. Legally, they can't lie.
So that's just a spooky setup to the spooky story.
All right.
But we were walking somewhere on a sidewalk, and we walked through like a convenience store parking lot or a gas station kind of situation. And in that parking lot, like from a distance, there were some cars lingering and some people by the door and shit.
I prefer cars too. That tomater, I can't get enough of that guy. Oh my God.
Yeah, so there's some people up by the door and some cars that are running and people smoking out of their cars and all the normal shit that you see.
Were they smoking bones?
Could be. Unclear. And what do we hear but... Can you feel this? Or whatever the fuck he says. What does he say?
I think that's right.
Can you smell me?
You smell me.
So it was Get Down With the Sickness.
It's just Down With the Sickness.
Down With the Sickness by
Disturbed.
The singer. The singer's David Draymond, right?
David Drangos.
That's him, right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's him. Yeah, so that's why it's the Creeping David. So what happened was, as we walked away, we were walking down the sidewalk, and the sound of the song, the Disturbed, was following us. Like it was coming in our direction.
Yeah.
So the first inclination is, okay, they just left that parking lot and they're blasting Draymond.
Yeah.
And they happen to be driving in our direction. No. So the music, and we both felt this at the same time, the music was creeping up on us at such a slow rate that it was awkward. There was a point where I thought maybe like there was a car rolling slowly with their window down, blasting that. And I was like, we're going to get like assaulted or something or mugged in the most ostentatious way possible. But yeah, it was just just slowly rolling up on us. And then we realized that it's a human. It's a human being. It's a human person that this song was coming out of. He must have like a Bluetooth speaker or some shit, but he was just walking down the street.
Yeah.
Blasting Down With the Sickness, like cranked all the way up. It was loud enough that we both thought it was coming from a car.
Yeah.
There was a point where it sounded like a bike. The guy on a bike maybe had a system in there.
Yeah.
Fucking some 215s. But it frightened us both.
That's fucking badass. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Which part?
The purring.
Oh, you hear the purring?
I'm making this kitty purr. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I did before
she purrs whenever I talk about David Draymond.
You know what I did?
Which is frequent.
You know what I did before I walked to Revere?
Yeah.
To Beachmont?
Yeah, I do. You left your flashlight out.
I did do that, but that's not abnormal for me anyway. No, what I did was I went on Kaza.
Mm-hmm.
I downloaded 5 gigs of Limp Bizkit uploaded it all to my Nano.
You got to get on Morpheus, dude.
Oh, I put it all on my Zune.
You got to get on Morpheus. Get a creative jukebox.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got
12 gigs.
Every Limp Bizkit song
Fucking
loaded up on my Zune. And oh my God.
I can fit them all on one CDR.
You can?
Yeah.
No.
The whole library.
Incorrect.
Very compressed.
Limp Bizkit has an album out that is called The Unquestionable Truth Part 1.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Masterpiece? Is this new?
No, this came out in 2005. I think it's the first one. Like, I think it was the reunion with Wes Borland.
Oh, Wes?
Yeah. But it's them trying to do like a different thing.
Oh, like experimenting?
Yeah. And it's supposed to be like more serious than the other ones, but oh man.
How sick is it though?
It's
on
sick.
A scale of 1 to 6.
It's very funny. The propaganda, the truth, the priest, the key, the channel, the story, the surrender.
The surrender?
All the songs.
That sound like Angels and Airwaves songs.
Yeah. Everything is magic. I'll never let you down, boy.
I saw your ghost tonight. It fucking felt so real. So, marijuana, legal?
Yeah.
It's legal now because it's the future.
The future.
And a friend of mine, friend of ours, I would never do this because it's still against my hardcore Christian beliefs.
And it's against the law in New Hampshire.
That's true. You're right. In Massachusetts, it's legal.
Yeah. And Maine.
And Maine. So this
I think
friend,
Vermont too.
He went down to a new dispensary that's right over the border.
Yeah.
And he bought a pre-rolled joint, and the strain was Golden Cobra.
No shit.
Yeah.
And I didn't smoke it?
Yeah, I don't know. He might still have it.
Show me the gold, so golden, y'all. Golden Cobra. I love that song.
All right. So that's the Creeping David. You hear about this guy took a shit?
Yeah.
You know the teacher that took a shit?
No.
The teacher who took a shit?
No.
This dude in, where was this? Wisconsin.
All right. I'm not surprised. They take a lot of shits in Wisconsin.
Regularly taking shits in a public park over a period of 2 years. People were so grossed out because they kept finding shits and used toilet paper that he'd leave there.
Yeah.
That somebody set up a motion detecting trail camera or game camera or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and caught this dude on tape. There's still photos of him taking his shit. And it's really close up too. It's funny. It's blurred out, the actual shit.
Yeah.
Part of the shitty part, but
his asshole's just uncensored.
Uncensored.
Uncut, uncensored. Too hot for TV.
They got a plate number from his car. So he's been driving to this public park and taking his shit there.
Yeah.
Regularly over a period of 2 years. It's not like it's not even like he lived next to it or something and he just liked shitting outside. He had a vendetta against this particular park, right?
How did he never get caught?
For 2 years. I don't know.
That's wild.
It is in Wisconsin.
Still.
Here's the best part. So the dude is a high school English teacher. Could you imagine finding out that your English teacher is the shitter, the serial shitter?
I would love that. I was such a piece of shit in high school anyway. But oh my God, I'd never let anyone hear the end of it. I'd never. There wouldn't be a day that I wouldn't talk about that in school, in ISS, ASI,
ASI,
Mr. Burke, that old fuck.
Yeah. So then this English teacher got pulled over after they identified him on the camera.
Yeah.
But after deputies asked if he'd like to see pictures of why he was pulled over, Churchwell allegedly hung his head and said, "Going to the bathroom?" Which is fantastic.
Yeah.
I think that's great news. The perfect way to respond, like when you've been caught. I've just been shitting in this public park for 2 years.
I've been making bathroom
I've been making the bathrooms.
wherever I dang well please.
No, it's not wherever he pleases. It's where he must.
Where I must.
He's being driven. There's an invisible force that pulls him to take these shits.
Yeah. One little voice is calling me to shit in the fucking park. Come on, shit. 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 Come on and think shit. Big shit.
That's deep cut beat. It's not even beats.
All right.
It's not even the beats.
No.
That's just from Doug. Yeah. So
see you at the dance, Doug. I need work on my skeet.
Olivia brought something to our attention.
She sure did.
On Craigslist, there's a new section. It's kind of, and just as I'm running out of hosteries, this comes along.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Let me find
It's a new section of Craigslist that basically is the same thing.
Activity partners.
Activity partners. That's right. What was it before? Classifieds?
Yeah.
Yeah. People looking to get tugged on and rubbed on and stuff.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, but that's the funny thing is that's what it all turns into. Like you could just be looking for a motorcycle man, a motor buddy. But no, everybody's looking for a motor buddy that will blow them after or something.
Suck on them.
Sucking their pecker.
Touching their peckers and so forth.
And so on and so forth. But I found a few from around, the greater Boston area. Thought you might want to read them.
Yeah.
So the first one here, shorts and tank top, four-wheeling, Central New Hampshire.
Nah, you gotta say that right.
Shorts and tank top, four-wheeling, Central New Hampshire.
Shots.
That's what I said. I said shots. Trying to get comfortable with four-wheeling skills for both my husband and I. Looking for people who are not afraid to play and be a little risky and no trails. Yes, we have a Jeep.
Looking for anyone willing to get a tick on their cock. Or pussy.
Well, is this one sexual? See, that's the thing is if it didn't have the tank top part, the shorts and tank top part, you wouldn't think that there's anything sexual going on here. But then when with the shorts and tank top preceding it, it automatically makes the whole be a little risky part dirty all of a sudden. Like they want to play with their peckers.
Their peckers, their
buttholes.
Their
labia.
Their panisia. Whatever.
Yeah. Their perineum. The panisia.
Whatever they're working with.
Yeah. Sure.
Their parabellum, antebellum,
Sure, of course.
All right.
Okay.
This
one's from your hometown.
Younger North Shore activity dudes. Revere.
Younger North Shore activity dudes.
Yeah. Older male at home free this afternoon.
What? That's it, though. That's it. That's all the information we have. What do you think's going to be waiting for you when you show up? Also, how do you contact this person?
Snapchat. That's Smitty.
Oh, that's Smitty. Okay. Yeah, I should have recognized his handwriting.
Right.
North Shore activity dudes. What do they do? What activity?
Oh, you don't know the activity dudes?
No. No. I haven't heard. Well, tell me about them.
This is it's a church group.
Of course, yeah.
And every
Methodist,
don't matter.
Protestant.
Don't matter. It's none of your business. Rude to talk about religion,
Yeah.
Yeah, the activity dudes, they get together once a week.
Mm-hmm.
But actually twice a week. Once a week's for the actual activities.
The other one.
The middle of the week is to get
plan
together,
for it.
get a little plastered.
Yeah.
Come up with your plan.
Yeah, make your plans.
Yeah. So it's 6 generic white men that get together, they drink beer, and then they all
do an activity.
They all rent a short bus. And they think it's really funny. And then
they do think it's funny, yeah.
They go tour Fenway.
Yeah.
or whatever. They go to water country.
Yeah. It's hot.
You know?
It's hot out.
They go to
and,
water country. They
have
have
the
some
best
fun.
hot dogs there.
Yeah.
Best hot dogs.
Yeah.
They're watery. I want you to read this one.
Guy seeking big pipes to clean out.
Watertown, Waltham, Newton area.
Yep. Hey guys, anybody around Watertown, Belmont, Waltham area that need their pipe cleaned out today? Bigger pipes, white, black, Latino. Can take a look at this afternoon. Free post Christmas special. Lol. Reach out. Let's connect. Let's connect our pipes. Let's put our pipes together.
Let's see if these pipes fit. 2 union pipe fitters docking.
Yeah. Union pipe fit is an elbow.
What? What?
Yeah, an elbow.
There's an elbow?
You know the little things to connect the pipes?
Oh, a pipe elbow.
Yeah.
Okay. I really was thinking about a human, fleshy elbow.
Yeah. Well, I didn't specify.
Be more clear.
No.
Senior that needs a HJ.
All right.
First off, you would need to host.
Okay.
I would greatly enjoy a caressing hand. I'm willing to reciprocate if an amateur is okay.
Yep. All right.
I've thought about getting a BJ, but don't think I would be comfortable without a condom getting or giving.
Okay.
But being married, the risk is too great. I'm 63 and someone 50 to 75 is preferred. If all goes well, a regular thing might work.
Just looking for someone to jerk
If you can
them
go
off.
get regular hand jobs while you're married,
Yep.
no condoms.
Yeah, no condoms.
No condoms. And
I don't know.
And
No
you think it
condom
might
hand job
work?
is risky.
you think it might work though?
Mm-hmm.
How define work?
I'm willing to reciprocate.
Reciprocate.
Reciprocate. Jesus Christ. I'm ready to reciprocate.
Reciprocate.
I'm ready to require If an amateur is okay.
Yeah, that part's good too. I'm willing to reciprocate if an amateur is okay. So like if you deem me to be a professional hand jobber,
Yeah.
because there's no certification for hand jobbing,
Right.
right?
No.
Not that I know of.
Yeah.
This is the kind of thing. Can I get a degree online at Full Sail University to
Tufts.
give a tug job? Tufts. I'm a Tufts tugger. Professional grade. I went through 4 years of
Tough tugging.
tough tug. Tough tug teaching.
They call me Tough Tug Frankie. You know?
Yeah. Tug tough.
I'm a tough tugger.
Tough tugger looking for a fellow tough tugger.
Doesn't matter.
Read this next one.
Clean your shoes. Pretty simple. I'll kneel like a shoe shine boy and clean your shoes. Free. Nothing sexual. Hit me up.
Hit me up. Okay.
Motherfucker just likes to shine shoes.
It's straightforward. I will shine your shoes for free. Nothing sexual. Why?
He's just desperate to shine a fucking shoe.
Is this Jesus? You know, Genghis would clean people's feet
What?
in the Bible.
He did?
Genghis, yeah, he cleaned homeless people's feet and stuff and give them bread.
I didn't read that shit.
That was the part where he's being nice.
Okay.
That's how he's nice to people. Is that what this is? This the new shoe shining Jesus?
No. This is just Joe Pesci.
Oh, he's just got a passion for shining,
Yeah.
and he's got to go get a shine box.
He's got his shine box.
Okay. Okay, this one's called wrestling. Older man looking for wrestling, younger ages, 24 to 30. Any young man up for the challenge?
I'll suplex you.
Older
man.
man. There's some strange capitalization going on. Okay, here's the next one.
Punky Rocky.
This is punk-e, rock-e.
Playing some music at my place tonight from 6 to 9. Records, CD.
CD, just one. Just one. And you know what it is? Now that's what I call music 3.
No.
3.
No.
Kids Bop 2.
Nope. I'll tell you what the CD is.
Disturbed.
No, it's Rancid, and Out Come the Wolves. It's Punky Rocky.
Oh, I forgot about Punky Rocky.
Yeah. Nerdy girls or twink-type guys. Bring your own beer. Old geezer here.
Old geezer.
Party over at 9.
Punky Rocker. Punky Rocky in Salem. Old geezer.
Yeah. Lots of records. Only one CD.
One CD, just stepping into the digital age. Because he's an old geezer.
Mm-hmm. He's got a Zune.
Stereo.
Nothing on it, though.
Left and right speakers. That's all new to him.
Yeah. All right.
He prefers mono. So we've had a good time looking at these Craigslists.
Oh yeah. Love that.
Love that. Well you'll be hearing more of these.
So I don't know how Olivia came across this, but she came across a product called the Come and Gone Sponge, original after sex cleanup sponge.
Yeah, which is a great idea.
It's $10. 69 reviews.
Of course.
Features quick absorption, soft, comfortable sponge material, sterile medical grade sponge, no additives, disposable, compact.
Yeah.
You can get a 10-pack, a 10-pack, 20-pack, a 40-pack, or a 69-pack.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. And basically,
that's amazing.
You know, you get dripped in, and then you clean
it all up. You get dripped in, you get dripped on. Yeah. Shit happens. You make a mess. What are you gonna do about it? Wipe it up with a sponge.
Exactly.
It's absorbent. It's eco-friendly.
Stick a sponge up there.
It's green.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Let me find them. I just want to read one of them for now, and then we
wait. Are you put them in?
Yeah, I think so.
In the orifice?
I believe so.
Interesting.
Let me find the one that. Yes. Okay. This is a woman named Connie.
In the Amazon review?
No, it's not. It's on the actual website.
Oh, okay.
This is Connie. This is a 5-star review, and it's repulsive.
I can't wait. Tell me all about it.
Amazing product is the title of her review.
Mm-hmm.
My husband and I have been together for 43 years. To this day, we still cannot keep our hands off of each other. My husband's ejaculate is the consistency of... My husband's ejaculate is the consistency of cake batter and pungent. It's always a rush to the bathroom to do a quick cleanup, but after the last attempt, I fell and broke my hip, and cleanup has been taking more of a mental toll on me than usual.
Oh, God.
After my daughter bought this product for me, I no longer have to wait on the bed holding the semen in, hoping it does not erupt out of me like a volcano. Finally, no more wet undies or glops of man goo on my floor. I'm getting older, and rushing to the bathroom is just not an option anymore.
Did she slip on the
cum?
On the cake batter?
Thanks to Come and Go, there will be no more sliding around on loose semen all over my floor. Thank you so much.
Holy shit.
Oh, God.
That's some American innovation.
You want one more?
One more.
Okay. All right. Oh, this one's good, too. This is Christine. Best innovation ever. Like some women, I have a very delicate balance that needs to be maintained down there.
Sure.
Or things start to get physically uncomfortable.
Unclear.
For example, I have had yeast and bacterial infections simultaneously. What kind of pH balancing needs to exist for that to even happen? Sadly, leaving swimmers up there. Sadly, leaving swimmers up there throws off the balance big time. Enter Come and Gone.
Did she mean schwimmers?
No pun intended. One swirl and swipe and my balance stays, well, balanced.
Okay.
I wish it were less awkward to talk to friends about, or I would be telling every woman I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'd love to see that pitch on Shark Tank.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta come back to this, but I just wanted to get it out there. Come and Gone. Look it up.
Yeah, hit me up if you want that the advertising.
We give you a free plug, baby. Episode 100.
We give you a plug for a plug.
Episode 100.
100. This is the 100th episode of this show.
Mm-hmm. And this is going to be the last episode.
I want to say thank you to everybody listening.
I want to retire with dignity.
There's a lot of people who listen regularly, and I don't know how that happened.
Well, I'm retiring, so.
But I'm extremely grateful.
Going out on top. You know, I'd like to.
You like to what?
I'd like to thank my mother for nothing. You know?
Yeah.
And that's it. My whole speech, baby.
Okay, on behalf of my mother's dust.
on behalf of your mother's onion, the Commonwealth of the great state of Massachusetts, I now pronounce you
Chuck and Larry.
Undeclared. All right?
All right.
I gotta go light some fucking sage, Charlie. Let's finish this up.
Okay. Hit us up on the internet.
Yeah.
Find us on Instagram, follow us, and send us messages. What you want to hear, if you have questions you want to ask us, we'll answer them. We know them all.
And if you get a minute and you could go to your local church and say a prayer for my cock, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've encouraged cock prayers.
Specifically
for Justy Boy's cock.
It needs all the help it can get.
Every little bit counts.
My cock is damned.
The Salvation Army can only collect so much to provide for Justy Boy's cock.
Yep.
So please chip in. Or what's our website?
We get a Patreon. Please donate to my cock.
On behalf of my mother's onion. On behalf of the Commonwealth.
Yes. What's our website?
Yeah.
Coolparents.co, baby. .co.
Oh, yeah. You can watch our movie Poltergeist on there.
Yeah, we got
front page. And what else? Thanks to Podcast New Hampshire. PodcastNH.com. #PodcastNH. Thanks for letting us be on your network.
Should be thanking me. Motherfucker. It's episode 100, baby.
You talk some shit.
You want me to talk a little shit?
You want to talk a little shit?
Podcast NH. Let me put my feet up while I talk a little shit about Podcast NH. These motherfuckers. I want
royalties.
I want stonk.
Oh, you want stonks?
I want stonks.
Yeah, we deserve stonks. Podcast NH. Get us a share.
Why don't you give us health care?
Hey, fill up my portfolio.
I want health care.
You want health coverage.
Yeah.
And I think that's your right.
Yeah. So we'll talk.
Hit me up.
Shout out to Dead Trains letting us use that track.
Thank you, Dead Trains, the band.
Yeah.
What's their Instagram? Do you know?
I think it's at Dead Trains. Let me check.
But this band fucking rocks, and they let us use their song, which is called Spade, on the intro to Took.
Dead_Trains.
On Instagram.
Yeah.
Check
they
them
just
out.
put a new EP up on Spotify, too.
And it fucking rules.
It's really good.
Really good, like, punkified Delta blues kind of shit.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's really good.
Woof.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so that's it for today. We'll see you next week. Thanks for listening to the Cool Parents Podcast. I'm Curtis Charles.
Thank you for listening to my podcast, B. I'm back, baby. I got all the beef. Justy Boy.
Justy Boy with the beef.
Justy Beef.
Fuck the... fuck the world. Bust the beef.
Justy Beef, sexy beef.